What's up, guys? So today we're looking at a knife that was designed by Bastinelli, but this one is part of their Creations line, so it is produced by Lion Steel over in Italy, and this one is called the Red. Now, what does Red stand for? Well, it stands for Raptor Extremely Dangerous, and that kind of reminds me of like the what was it, the Microtech DOC, Death on Contact. Yeah, it's a little gimmicky. I don't know, it's kind of hard coming up with knife names. I mean, geez, there's so many of them, right? So I give them a pass. Red's fine. Because I like this knife so much. It is such an amazing knife. The name leaves something to be desired, but that's okay. So let's get right into it with some specs. Our blade here is 3.5 inches. It is D2. You'll notice that it is full flat ground, which I'm a huge fan of. I absolutely love the blade design. All right, big swedge on top, although it's ground, but it's not sharpened or anything. Very nice. G10 sculpted front scale. We have titanium Framelock. All right. Close, this one is 4.5 inches, and overall 8 inches almost on the button. All right, this one is 4.2 ounces, so it's right there in the sweet spot where it's not heavy or chunky, but it's not really light either. It's just kind of right in the middle of both. So if we look on the back here, you can see that symbol, which some of you guys recognize. That is letting us know this has the IKBS bearing system, the Akoma Quartz bearing system, to be more specific. But it just shoots out super fast, locks up very nice. The D10 is strong enough on this where it builds up just enough pressure that, I mean, it's just lightning fast. No blade play in any direction. There's the lockup. In using this, the blade centering did go off a little bit. It's not perfect anymore, but it's not rubbing or anything, so close enough for me. And this one, although I love the blade design a lot, I'm not too fond of how the handle looks just in general, but I can tell you that it is extremely, extremely comfortable. Like, noticeably more comfortable than a lot of different knives out there. And that's one of the reasons why I gravitate towards this so much. I've owned this particular one for probably a year now. Just kind of use it on and off, didn't talk about it a whole lot. Might have showed it on video, you know, maybe unboxing something at some point. But it is just very, very comfortable. You can see a deep finger choil on here. All right, nice sweep for the rest of your fingers. For my hand, it just fits it perfectly. And there's a little notch cut out here so that your thumb just kind of rests on the back there. It's just super comfortable. Jimping on both the frame as well as continued on the spine of the blade. All right. If we look on the inside of the handle, on the back spacer, as we zoom in, you can see D2, Lion Steel, made in Italy. I really like that they did that. It's kind of, well, it's not really a secret or anything, but the Bastinelli logo right on the front of the blade there, but instead of just doing that Lion Steel on the back, it kept the knife really clean looking. But of course, the information is there. As far as the pocket clip, deep conceal clip, I'll be 100% honest, I'm not sure if this is swappable. I wouldn't swap it to this side anyway, but it kind of looks like you could. Don't really know for sure, but I would leave it as is. Carries beautifully in the pocket. It's nice and snug. It's not going to go anywhere, but it slips out because of the smooth titanium scale. It just you know, pulls out very easy. It's actually quite fast, even being a non-flipper, you know, to pull out and just get that thumb stud open. I just love the knife. I really do. It's a very, very cool knife. The full flat ground blade is awesome. Downsides to me, for the price, which is, drumroll, 250 bucks. That's expensive. That's a lot of money. For 250, the D2 falls flat for me. I would love to have seen this in a variety of other steels. There's probably 10 other steels that would have put a bigger smile on my face than D2. I think once you get past about 150 or so, D2, you know, it should be off the table. There should be other considerations. But hey, it's not a deal breaker. That's how much I love this knife, that even at 250, seeing D2, it's not a huge deal. Lion Steel does an awesome job with fit and finish and just overall quality. It's really, really nice. The comfort is what stands out the most. I love the just simple blade design and that full flat ground. I mean, it's just a slicing machine. It's just awesome. There is a glass breaker on the bottom. All right, so it looks like a carbide insert, which obviously doubles as your nut to keep the pocket clip on. See a little bit of jimping on the back spacer there as well. And this is about 2/3 open frame on the back, so all that lint and stuff, you know, stays out of your knife. The other thing about this, I mean, the downside, obviously the D2, as I already pointed out, but this has a little bit of lock stick. All right, you hear that popping? If I shoot this out with enough force, you get a little bit of lock stick. Again, not a huge deal breaker. For $250, it should not be there, but I like the knife, you know, so much that I can look past that and the steel choice. But just super nice, really like it. Huge fan of the Bastinelli designs, all their different knives, whether it's made by them or one of their creations, which are outsourced and made by other companies. They just have some really cool stuff. I've been following it on Instagram for a very long time. I like a lot of their karambits, a lot of their fixed blades, just really interesting design. So if you've never heard of Bastinelli, all right, definitely worth looking into. You know, if you want something different. That's basically what this is. It's something different. If you know, get 15 knife guys or 20 knife guys randomly, good chance they won't have this in their pocket. They might have, you know, something that's a little bit more known. This is probably less known, but I'm a huge fan of it. Just really, really like this one. So another option for a non-flipper frame lock, a little bit higher end. You guys let me know your opinions down below, and let me know if you EDC any Bastinelli, whether it's made by another company or if it's from them themselves. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Take care, guys.